Shalom, shalom, beloved, and welcome to Rise Radio, a ministry of RBM. It is our duty to equip and empower you to help prosper you in the Most High Yah and bring together Zion in one mind and on one accord in our King and our Messiah, Yahshua, the Lion of Yehuda, Judah. My name is Louis, and it's a pleasure to be with you all here today. And as always, what makes us slightly different is that we observe our Shabbats, our feast days, and our new moons according to our ancient Hebrew calendar, which is based on the cycles of the Kodesh or the moon. All right. And now, today is not the Shabbat, just make that clear. I'm just doing a follow-up kind of commentary, real briefly of my, checking in, real quick, a commentary on our final Shabbat of Esau. Okay, our four-quarter Shabbat last month, Esau. And real quick, some things that correlate with the month of Esau: divine order, complete a cycle, measure, group, congregation, whether for good or evil, blessing or judgment, a tenth part, representing the whole and the tithe. Therefore, 10 represents a complete congregation, body, or kingdom. All right, and and now you can find more information on our previous meditations during the month of Esau. Now, it just so happened, of course, that well, let me touch on this first. We've been talking about or coming from the fact or the idea that Yahshua is our benefactor. Okay, and we talked about we touched on what being a benefactor is, and basically that's someone or something that provides help or an advantage. Okay, one that confers, one that bestows, one that grants a benefit. Okay, one who empowers. Okay, we talked about Barak. Okay, and Barak, of course, meaning a blessing in Hebrew, or to bless. Okay, to empower. And of course, we talked about in our previous meditation. You can look that up at my YouTube channel, Rise Radio. And so we've been getting into Yahshua, our benefactor, the truth. Okay, and I've been so busy, beloved, working, and it's a challenge, trying to study, and do research, observe, and and put these things together, put these presentations together for you. But we do our best, and we're gonna try to do better than Most High willing. And because we want to feed Zion, we want to feed the sheep, the house of Israel. Okay, and so we're gonna get into that a little bit today and talk about it more in our new Kodesh meditation. And now, of course, the Shabbat for the month of Esau fell on a Friday evening to Saturday evening. All right. This past weekend, again, was the final Shabbat that occurred from this last Friday evening to Saturday evening. And it was confirmed that the new Kodesh had been seen around the country on Saturday evening. And, that's... sometimes that doesn't happen. It's unlikely to have a new Kodesh right after the Shabbat, but it just so happened to occur this month. I didn't see it for myself because I was working, tied down, couldn't get out to see it. And then honestly, to tell you the truth, I didn't really expect it that fast, but it did appear, according to sources. If anything changes and I'm able to find out different, I'll update you guys and let you know. So again, the new month, Akat Esau, the 11th month on Hebrew calendar, was marked this Saturday evening to Sunday evening. All right, and as it turned out, the pagan holiday we all know as Christmas fell on our Shabbats. All right, so we had Christmas Eve fall on our Shabbat, our fourth quarter Shabbat, and then Christmas quote unquote day itself fell on our new Kodesh. Okay, the new month between Saturday evening and Sunday evening. All right. Now, I don't think the Most High was very happy about that. Okay, I don't think the Most High was very happy about that. Our benefactor. It was reported, okay, since late last week. All right. That a huge, powerful a winter storm system was moving across the country, and I think it's still affecting certain parts of the country today on the East Coast. And again, it was reported that this winter storm left millions without power, causing havoc in cities, with airlines, travelers for this quote unquote Christmas quote unquote season or what have you. And yeah, I just don't think that the Most High was very pleased with that. Yeah, you know. Because yet still so many of our people are here, you know, acknowledging, you know, these times, and a lot of our people aren't. We're waking up, and I really don't think this response was let's just say I think it was more because of our people waking up, as opposed to those who are sleeping, just, you know, or refuse to follow the truth. You know, I think it's because that we've been identifying with the Most High and who we are as a people and who we belong to. That, you know, these things are happening. You know, we don't like seeing these things happening. Of course, you know, I'm just reiterating what was reported. You know, and as I observe these things and the timing, you know, it's not hard to put two and two together, Zion. Okay. And so, yeah, the Most High is angry at the nations. You know, our King, our Messiah, Yahshua, is fighting for his people, and he will subdue all nations in these last days. All right. So the scripture I want to share with you all real quick comes from John, or Yochanan, chapter 9, verses 3-5 and verses 39. And it says, Yahshua answered, this man didn't sin, nor did his parents. Okay, now this was an event, and I believe it occurred on the Shabbat when our Messiah was healing someone who had been blind from birth. And he was being questioned and posed by, you know, some who were following him, some of the Pharisees or what have you. And he goes on to say, this man didn't sin, nor did his parents, all right? But that the works of the Most High might be revealed in him. I must work the works of him who sent me while it is day, for the night is coming when no one can work. While I am in the world, I am the light of the world, Yahshua said. I came into this world for judgment, that those who don't see may see, and that those who see may become blind. All right. So we're going to leave this right here, beloved. We're going to pick this up at our new Kodesh meditation because, you know, I'm actually on break and I have to get back to work here. But meditate on this scripture, and we're going to pick this right up, the Most High willing, by tomorrow. And yeah, so Emet, okay, the Hebrew word for truth. All right, think about that, ponder on these things, and yeah, we're going to pick this up for our new Kodesh meditation. All right. And the Most High willing, beloved, until the next time we meet, may the Most High bless you and keep you, protect you, sustain you, and guard you. May the Most High make his face to shine upon you with favor and be gracious to you, surrounding you with love and kindness. May the Most High lift up his countenance upon you with divine approval and give you shalom. Peace and blessings.